Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. I just wanted to stop in to give you a short update on the quarantine changes that have occurred in the city. President Duterte did follow the recommendations and has placed 21 cities and provinces under the more stringent MECQ guidelines. That includes Dumaguete City, all of Negros Oriental, Davao City, Iloilo City, Zamboanga City, Cagayan de Oro, Butuan City, and those provinces. I mean, it's a lot of people. Millions of Filipinos are now under this most stringent lockdown, and it stretches all the way from Luzon to the Visayas, all the way down to Mindanao. And is it reason to panic? No, but without any vaccines over here, you're going to expect to see these sort of lockdowns, and they're going to go, from one area to the next. There's just no vaccines, everybody, and until they start rolling in and they get them rolled out and get people vaccinated, you're going to see a rise in COVID cases, which over here now, the solution has been lockdowns, whether you like it or not. Now, the MECQ, it consists of this: stay-at-home quarantine, period. And only essential workers are allowed outside. If you're under 18, over 65, if you're pregnant, you got any type of morbidities, high blood pressure, anything like that that puts you at a risk, you cannot come out. Mass gatherings are prohibited. Funerals and religious gatherings like that, 10% of the venue. If you want to exercise, it must be in the vicinity, somewhere close to your home, and definitely inside of your barangay. So it's very, very strict. So it means a lot of these businesses, again, are going to shut down. A lot of people are going to be out of work unless you're an essential worker, a frontliner, or something like that. I just wanted to give you this update because I thought it was very important. There's millions of people on the lockdown now, and I believe it's just going to continue to spread. We've been locked out of Cebu here in Negros Occidental, and why should that matter? Because I'm supposed to take my son to renew his passport, and I'm not going to be able to do that. Otherwise, I'd have to get him. If I did do it, I'd have to subject him to that swab test, and I don't want to do that. He's 9 years old. I don't want to do that right now. So, and without that, I cannot get into Cebu. He cannot get into Cebu. Only because, not because the cases are rising in Negros Occidental, but because of our proximity with Negros Oriental, which the cases are really, really rising. That has been put under MECQ, and I'm just hoping and praying that that doesn't somehow impact us and move us to that MECQ, because I tell you what, the Philippines is just getting smaller and smaller. The restrictions, in the places you can go and you can't go, and it's tough enough already for people over here. I don't know how much more they can stand, but remember, I have to remind you that, 9 out of 10 people over here are afraid of the COVID. So see, that's one of the reasons why they put up with these restrictions, even though, it's brought on just some heartbreaking hardships, man. But, they have no choice. So that's all I had. Millions of people now in the lockdown. Again, almost total lockdown over here in the Philippines, stretching from Luzon all the way down to Mindanao. And I see it getting worse before it gets any better, unless somebody steps in from the outside, gives the vaccines that's badly needed over here, guys. So you're going to see more of this lockdowns. I'm shocked, really, after 18 months and people are going back on MECQ. We really need help over here. So thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Take care, stay safe, stay COVID free. I'll see you next time.